What is that melody?
Ladies and gentlemen, another week, another episode. I'm chilling with my boys, with Bramfontein, Stepram. Shlangane nezinja zegame, abo Siyabonga, Ajam. Siyabonga, Sbonelo. We're gonna cook up a storm, so thank you back for coming back. Thank you for coming back. This is episode 12, I believe. The Flow Factory. We're pushing every week. We're trying to build that consistency, but we can see the numbers are growing, so that means God believes in what we're doing right now. So today we're gonna have an interesting topic. On this podcast we talk about business, we talk about life as an adolescent, a young adult, talk about finances. So today we're gonna talk about the downs, right? Because on the previous episode we were talking about social media. And we spoke about the ups and the downs of social media. So now we're going to talk about the ups and the downs of actually running a business. Have you ever had a business before?
Yeah.
You have?
I have a business right now.
Right now?
Yeah. I don't know if I can disclose what I do.
No, you can.
You can. What if I can get you guys canceled?
Cancel? No, we don't think about those.
No.
No.
But soon though. Okay, you know what? Now let me not disclose it. Yeah. For now. But soon you guys will know it. Yeah. You will know about it.
Yeah.
Soon enough. Soon enough. Yeah. But yeah, I do have a business.
You do.
That was the only business I had since.
But I grew up in a family of businesses. Yeah. So I've seen like what it takes to run a business like in real time. Yeah. So now I think maybe it was genes, genetics, and all.
You can say that.
Yeah. So now
Yeah.
I went down the path of business, but yeah, I'm running a business right now. It's doing quite well.
Quite well.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into that. Mara mina safuna ukuzwa ngawe njani Sibosha?
Yeah.
Wena esayidini lakho kuhamba kanjani?
Hey, vele business. But when did it start?
Yeah, when did the business bug bite you? That's what they say. Yeah, when did it bite you?
Once I started reading books, that's when I actually thought this business can actually make you money, can take you out of your 9 to 5, and actually have time for your family, and actually get the things you want and everything else, etc. So like business ain't it's totally different from those physical businesses that you see outside. I run foreign trading business, so basically I trade for myself, gain capital, my own psychology, my own emotional. You see,
you run the whole game.
Yeah. So nobody has to tell me what time. I just from 9 to 10 I make 10.
Yeah.
10 to 5 bands sometimes. But sometimes it's also ups, sometimes it's
Early in the morning.
It's a business.
So
Basically.
It's a business.
So yeah, for forex trading, I changed my mentality,
For real?
For real, God.
Like on what level?
God, I was in the down, just telling me, got a window, TV, like I was listening.
Like
Comfort, basically. Yeah. Comfortable person.
Comfort, bite you in the ass. Just clean it up, bite you in the ass. But yeah, man.
Nah, be there.
Oh, okay.
Just do it for fun.
So
Be free. Be
it's my language.
Comfort got me, so I had to change my ways. Started doing basic thing, starting to read, starting to do more research, starting to learn myself, starting to create my own routine, on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, the journey right now is just exciting, but the outcome is insane. That's what I say.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you, dog.
Thanks.
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
And it's something that's not known, but like I know each of you guys, and like I know you guys. You need it. It's not that I know you because I know the three of you.
Yeah.
I have a different story for each and every one of you guys. And like Squash, I knew from
Way.
bro, grade one. Grade one. This guy, I'm sure he probably doesn't even remember, but I was there when he first got his quad bike. I'm sure you know what's going on.
Shit.
I was there.
Serious? I was there, dog. That's insane, dog. And it was a crazy story about that quad bike, dog. Yo, it was crazy. He's buying me a quad bike, dog. Yeah, not a quad bike. How old was I? I was like 7 years old. So, my dad, I think I was going on my shy strategy. I went to lose some bit. And I knew what the okay, you do for me. So I get quite tired. Jimmy.
But here,
I my traffic cop.
cops were involved. Shit.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, very cut back. So I think so.
Man, oh, it's better with the seat or something.
Yeah, because they George.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was exactly Spanish.
So, okay, since we move to the question of the day,
Yeah.
to get the topic on the road now, is in business, you're not always going to make money. Things are not always going to go your way. You know, my father once told me that if you choose to be an entrepreneur or businessman, you've basically dedicated your life to extinguishing fires because you have to be a rapid problem solver because the problems don't stop. Yeah. So you have to have a very focused thought, or let me say tunnel vision.
Yeah.
You need tunnel vision. But one of the hard things that come with that is that when you lose money, especially in a business, if you try something and it doesn't go your way, it's a bit discouraging. Yeah. So I want us to talk. I want you to tell me your experience. How did you feel when you got that first disappointment? Because for me personally, what I see online, you know, it looks like everybody starts a business at 17, 19, they're rich already. So now I start thinking to myself, okay, man, what is it that they know that I don't know? Am I being slow or what's happening? So how did you deal with that? Your first disappointment.
My first disappointment. You know, like I dealt with it in a way of which like I've adapted the student's mind, So I understood with yo, bro, you are new to this game. Yeah, well, you do not know. You do not know shit. You do not know shit. You don't know shit, bro. You don't know shit. You don't know anything about running a business. This is you just like facing all the shit that's coming from out there. Because all the theory that you get taught in school and this and that, yeah, it helps, man. It helps having that knowledge. But it's not what it takes to run a business, dog. Business is run on relationships and understanding the psyche of the human.
Yeah.
That's not in the textbook, bro. The textbook will not tell you anything. In order to have like a successful product, it's not finding the product that's the best. Like this mic, you could find a mic that's like 10 times more expensive than this mic and whatever, but it's finding winning audiences. This mic is here with us right now because we bought it because we are an audience of podcasters. We're into the podcast business. So what I'm saying is, it's not the product, it's the market, dog. So when you're trying to have a success in what you're doing in your business, the product should come second. The market should be first. You should understand the market, how the market talks, how they speak, how they think, how they resonate with what you're trying to sell them.
Yeah.
Because once you know that, can solve a lot of problems. Just like you said, a businessman is a person who distinguishes fires. That's what your pops for. Shout out to pops.
Yeah.
Because what you are generally and essentially is a problem solver. Facts, because you're trying to solve and meet the needs of your market, of your customer base. So like, example, mechanic, he is solving the problem of getting the car fixed and running. You as a person who has a car, when your car gets, it feels or a pump or some shit gets busted in your car. You don't know how to, but the mechanic is solving that problem with you. When you have a problem, you don't know how to solve it. He is solving it. Therefore, he's a business. So, all the failures that I have run into, I take them as lessons and is it the zone where it's okay? We failed, we hit a wall here, but there's time to reload and what's the word? Do some self-introspection, self-realization, see. Had I been more disciplined, had I been more focused, more consistent, more this, maybe it would have been successful. See all the things that you've done wrong and try to use those, your mistakes, use those to solve the problem. Exactly.
Perfect.
Because the problem was created by you. You lacked something.
So you have to solve it.
So you have to go fix what you lack.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And one thing I also appreciate about having a business is that you have the freedom to express yourself through the business.
Facts.
Yeah.
The business is you. You are the business.
Because when you have a business, you can express yourself the way you want. You can build whatever business however you want it, the way you want it.
Exactly.
Because the biggest problem that we face right now is that people try and do what's popular and they don't do what they want to do. They're chasing trends, So people end up not trusting their own creativity, because if my thing looks like this, but everyone else is doing this, if mine doesn't look like that, that means it doesn't work. And that's not necessarily the case.
No, because there's a famous quote that I like, and I was actually sharing it with one of my brothers a couple of days ago. Dog, be yourself because you do not know who really likes the real you. Bro, like the person who likes the real you could be someone who can take you far. Like the people you're trying to impress and trying to accommodate right now and please right now, dog, they are the reason you are here. You are in Bloemfontein, dog. There's like, how many countries are there in the world? Where you haven't even scratched the surface of South Africa. So Siyabonga, always trying to please the audience and please this dog. Like honestly, like this you being like the person, I won't say the new me because I'm a developing self. So it's a me.
It's an ongoing process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So but this wiser me, that's what I can say. This wiser me is noticing Gucci, bro. It's not about the people because I had to live with myself for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Not with you, not with him, not with my girlfriend, not with my parents, with myself, bro. Myself. So pleasing other people just to accommodate them and they don't even
think about you. You thinking about them, they don't even think about you. That's the crazy part.
So it has to be you, dog. You have to start with you. Gucci, okay, I'm doing this for me, and this is and fuck what other people think.
Yeah.
Because actually, fuck what you are just a blink to other people. 30 seconds, you lost in the break for 30 seconds. They blink after 30 seconds, and you are gone. Just in the end. So yeah, well, I'm not in the business of trying to please anyone right now. It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. So what do you feel? feel about that? Hey, dog, you got my head. We said we're gonna kill the day.
I was kidding, but yeah, I'm teasing out. If other people, maybe
Thanks.
or if it's all about truth, it's what was in that we see. So like, why give a if, you know?
Yo.
That's all I do. You just have to go deep in yourself and who's bad. So what do I want? You know, what will make me happy for now, for my kids, for my great grand, and so yeah, man, it's all about that, and it's ongoing.
Yeah, it's ongoing.
But at the same time, you must also be careful who you tell at the same time about what you really want to do. Because that person has valuable information about you. That person is very dangerous.
Thanks.
The person who knows your real intentions about what you're actually wanting to achieve in life, that person is very dangerous. Because you share with those people information that you would never share with anyone else.
That's true.
Yeah. So those are the people that you have to pick the people around you. You have to.
Yeah.
You don't be quick to make friends. Relax.
Yeah.
Get to know the person, the real them, because you know if they're pretending, they can only pretend for so long. You know, eventually over time they will start to show their real colors. So that also counts.
Yeah.
But in that note, being creative, right? I want to speak about being creative. One thing that I'm loving about the internet right now, it's the internet is showcasing the world that being different is actually profitable.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, how many different ways are there to make money on the internet? And the crazy thing is people don't understand that there's enough bread in the market to feed everyone.
Exactly.
You know, we can all eat. Like, truthfully speaking, we can all eat. But it's only those who are really hungry who are going to get a bite. You know, and
The special ones.
and it's a painful thing because in this moment that we're in this room right now, we can smell success. That's why we keep doing this, you know, because it might not be where we want it to be, but every time we shoot another podcast, we're like, yeah, I know, let's do it.
One step closer.
Let's do it again.
One step
You know,
closer.
training that muscle.
Yes.
You know, so right now for me it feels inevitable. What we're doing right now, it's going to work out. You know, and one thing I also love about having a podcast, it's almost like a human diary.
Documents.
Yeah, because just imagine right now doing this podcast. In the next decade, maybe I'll be like in my 30s. I think it would be cool to be able to show my children that yeah, where I this is a part of my legacy. This is a part of my legacy. I want to look back and say, you see, the reason why I'm not giving you everything easy because look where I started. You know, so if you don't adopt that kind of thinking, then you won't make it because you're not as hungry as I was. I'm sorry. As the three of us here, we're hungry lions though.
Hungry like
I won't lie. I'm not interested in anything but the money. Yeah, I just want
facts.
Just want the cash, dog.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, but you must understand, see, cash is not the goal, bro.
Yeah.
The goal is freedom.
The time.
Freedom, the time, and freedom and wealth. That's the goal.
Yeah,
that's the goal. Cash is a tool.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying don't be focused on acquiring the cash because in order to build a house, you're gonna need
cash.
Yeah, you're gonna need, besides the cash, like the example I'm making, you need tools, like maybe mixy cement, that thing to put the cement on the bricks, to layer the bricks. You're gonna need tools. Money is the tools. Because money, you shouldn't like put money number one. Well, the moment you put money number one, you are entering into your own rat race.
That's true.
Very true.
Yeah,
that's true. I can relate.
You're gonna be self-employed and not an entrepreneur. Exactly. Because what is the difference? Someone who is self-employed is someone the moment they leave the business dies. An entrepreneur can leave for weeks, months, years, business will be running.
Perfect.
That's the difference. So mind you, if you are chasing money only, bro, rat race. Think you've escaped the system? Yeah, you have, but you've entered a new one that's basically you playing the same rules.
Just created a job for yourself.
Yeah. Facts. So yeah, money is the tool. It's not the goal. First thing, the second thing is I want to go back, just rewind a bit about the friends part. About you shouldn't be telling everyone everything, all your plans, and you need to keep your shit by the chest. Yeah. Only the ones that need to know will know. Not everyone. Even for advice. I truly I think I heard this back in high school in grade 8, boy. Early high school, I was still wet behind the ears and shit. But I heard this, for advice, it's for advice. If you ask more than two or more people for advice about the same thing, then you're not looking for advice. You are seeking attention. Because you've already asked, I've had your view. So what other view do I need? I have my view as well. So I have to base your view according your analysis. The analysis, it's your view. I'm gonna reference it with my view, and so with his. I have 3 views, bro. I don't need more, bro. It's a situation. It's a problem. Telling other people they are just seeking attention, like for real. Yeah. Just go to even. I'm not saying people as individuals, maybe if you have that band of brothers, a brotherhood, speak to the brotherhood. You don't have to tell the brotherhood and go tell your girlfriend and go tell your boss at work or your partners at your business or your brothers know, okay, it's a problem, let's take care of it together, like brothers. Yeah, he's in this job. Not even plans, boy. What the hell are plans? That's the worst one. That's the worst one because you don't know who's genuinely wishing you well. Or only time can tell you really wish you well. Time's the only thing that can tell you for sure. But other than that, it's just putting faith in someone else. Or faith in you. I have faith in you. Trust you. You again trust because it's also something I wanted to touch on when we were talking about money. The money game is fucked up. It's crazy. It's like psychology. Yes, those are the topics that I cover. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I say the psychology of money is just insane.
Yeah.
The psychology of money. And if you think about it, it's just other people's money. You just have to find the problem and solve it in order to get that money. So people have emotional versus attachment. So if you just can detach your emotions from money and actually think about it logically, then okay,
money will come. It's gonna come.
You see, process over outcome.
Just
the process and then the outcome will just build on. You see. So the psychology of money. What do you think about the psychology of money?
Psychology of money, man, that was a difficult thing for me, because I used to want money, then whenever I get money, I'll spend it.
Thanks.
And then once I'm broke again, I'll ask myself, why am I spending that money? I've been crying for the money, now I finally got some money, and then I spend it. You see, it's like I have it, because even with me, I don't know what it was, that's why I stopped carrying cash. If I had $200 in my pocket, I would always have to think, okay, so today I have $200 to spend. I could never leave that money in my pocket and say, you know what, I don't really need it, I'm not going to touch it. I would always do something with the money. So me, I was very emotionally attached to money. And also, that was a big problem because getting yourself emotionally attached to the money is also going to mess with your confidence. Yeah. Because now you're only going to feel like you're the ish when you have money. But when you're down, you're being yourself. It's like the famous quotes, like, you make the money, don't let the money make you. Yeah, you must make the money. So don't let the money make you.
Yeah. Me, you know what I think about money is like, what is money? It's money is just a value of exchange. So now people have just put like their faith and they like you said, they are too attached to the piece of paper. And that piece of paper is
There's no value in that. And people are just, there's no value.
Zero.
It's just made to trade.
Bro,
They're just made to trade.
Yeah.
Just to make things very easy. So
Back in the day,
it doesn't. Well, people used to trade the car and the house, and they're like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Let's have
That's where money came.
another medium of exchange. Instead of like exchanging cows and what was, let's make tokens. That's what they said. Back in the day, money was tokens.
What?
Tokens in order like to give you and to show Uti, to earn your trust in order to show Uti, I can pay you back for whatever you're giving me. So I can give you these tokens of silver for in exchange of trust. It's okay, yeah, this guy gave me tokens. Instead of giving me his cows, I have some silver. He can take whatever he wants. He can take the oranges and whatever. Yeah. But money was tokens back in the day. And then Siyabonga, all the saturations and all that didn't happen. Yeah. But in the mean, I think that's scaring me is the fiat system. You're all familiar with fiat system?
Yeah.
Fiat money, fiat
Yeah,
currency.
fiat money, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
According to
Yeah, fiat money is the idea of the printing of money. Like money is not backed by any commodity. Like commodity meaning your precious metals like gold and silver. Money is not backed by that, dog. Fiat money, that's the fiat system. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the fiat system, bro. Like they printing money. It's fiat money is just based on the faith of the people's faith in the government and the issuer of the money. So if our faith in the government and just decreases, we are fucked. We lose the faith in our currency, and people actually lose the faith in our currency because our currency is not backed by any commodity. Yeah. And dog, that's actually scary if you really think about it on a deeper level. Dog, it's fucking scary. But yo, it's like the world operates that way. Unfortunately, if you watch the movie The Big Shorts, it's gonna give you a little bit of insights. The Big Shorts, yeah.
Why do you think people are so afraid of money when money is infinite? So for some people, them hearing that someone makes $500,000 a month, to him that doesn't sound real. So what is it about his mindset that limits himself that he thinks making $500,000 in a month is a lot of money?
It's his mind.
It's his mind.
But I'm saying, how do you identify that you have that? And how do you dissolve it? I used to think like that, to be honest.
Okay, well,
It might be Isab, might be Isab, like 100,000 sounds like a huge number to me. Yeah, it's not like how I take it now.
now
Before,
before 100K, what the fuck?
before Isab told me 100K, I thought, no, if you're 100K,
Like you said for life.
I feel like it's a generation thing.
But
Yeah, the inflation, boy, fiat money, it's not the fiat.
Also here, so in especially in SA,
The hyperinflation, yes, in Zimbabwe was caused by fiat. What did they do? They printed too much money. They printed too much money, and then the economy collapsed because there was too much hyperinflation. There's no way to run the country when everyone. It's just how like Musa.
yeah, when it was him.
Yeah.
He bankrupted the Egyptian government.
Egypt.
Just gave them more hope. I heard that story.
Yeah,
I heard that.
the economy
The economy.
collapsed because everyone was rich, everyone could afford anything, you know. So you that's not how to run an economy, you know.
And that's why it collapsed, because in the current economy that we live in now, it's the people who make money and people who don't. It's just those two.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
It's either you win or
fiat money is actually to control the money that you use. He has a side story. I got paranoid in the morning. Like I was like, hey, what the fuck is happening? Like, am I being attacked by the Matrix or something? Because the two different bank accounts, two different bank accounts. So I was like, is it me? Is it because is the government trying to fuck with my money? They programmed my money now. Is it getting? I'll be there.
I was thinking that's cool. That's when it gets to that point.
Dog, it is. CBDCs, that's what's gonna happen, bro. Remember CBDC time? Yo, Machida, arm yourself with your stock markets, arm yourself with stock markets or crypto. Yeah. But what I would say is like just have a basket of assets. And a basket of assets is 1 kg gold, 1 kg silver, 10,000 USD right now for like I'm talking for 2023. 10,000 USD because USA is the military superpower of the world right now. You want 10,000 Swiss francs because Switzerland is the global capital of the world. Yeah, well, it's the banking capital. It's the banking capital of the world. You want 10,000 Swiss francs as well, and you want 10,000 Singaporean. I don't know what the currency is, but you want that as well because they are the least inflated currency. So, in my words, and the currency of the place that you live in, 10K, and then just one Bitcoin or one Ethereum or Dogecoin, just something that's in the crypto industry. Yeah, because crypto
it's trial and error. You're gonna lose a lot of money until you actually find the right things that are gonna work for you.
Yeah. But I mean, what I'm listing right now is a basket of assets that's gonna help you in a time of turmoil. Like when world war hits or wars hits, like you see what's happening in Iran and Palestine and is it Islam? Yeah, I don't want to get the words wrong. Is it Iran and Israel and Palestine? Yeah. Whatever's happening there, dog. Like it's bad, gents. But yeah, we'll talk about that on another day.
Yeah, but inflation is a problem. That's a problem, gents.
Yo, dog, especially in our country, dog.
Oh.
Imagine we are so behind, but nuts we keep fucking ourselves, dog. Like, why are we making like poor decisions like this? Like, the people who are running our country are running us into the ground. That's what I would say.
The fundamentalism problem.
But hey, it's But do you think so?
At the rate we're going though.
What do you think about this BRICS strategy?
I don't trust it.
Why?
Like you can't just switch off USD just like that.
Have you all actually checked what BRICS is?
I think it's you know why I don't trust it. It's because me, I want to see it happen first before I know it's going to work. Because right now I'm just working off of projections. How we think it's gonna go.
What do you want to see actually? What is it that
I'm saying I can only make my judgment on BRICS if they actually do it in the launch and we see how the system works.
Bro, it's been long.
It's been
running, bro.
What's the volume?
South Africa. It started in 2007, if I'm wrong. If I'm right, I mean.
The currency.
BRICS isn't a currency, bro. They try to launch
Currency.
universal currency, like the currency 81. But that's in the talks of 2030, I think. Because unusually, you know, it's no more BRICS now. According to 1 January 2024. There's like the new countries is the UAE, Egypt, Argentina, Bro, there's a lot. Saudi Arabia. Yeah, the new name is gonna be something like hybrid peso. I know, I'm not cheating. I'm not bullshitting you, bro. I'm telling you, hybrid peso. You should check this shit out. But what BRICS is, bro, it's not in the business of knocking the dollar up. They are not fighting against the dollar. Them actually fulfilling their goal and what they want to achieve is gonna knock the dollar. It's like the dollar is gonna be in the way. It's not gonna be them. They're not picking a fight with the dollar. What BRICS is an investment. It's something about investment, dog. Like investing in countries, in fast-growing economies. So, Tina, BRICS not Cyril Ramaphosa. We joined in 2010. Because those countries are Brazil, Russia, India, those countries in the original BRICS thing, they used to trade with us. They used to do a lot of trades with us. And then like, why are we being the middlemen when we actually have the power to have a seat on the table? And they had, what happened, and we got into the BRICS committee. 2010. When the fuck did you find out about BRICS? 2023.
Yeah, that's something new. I didn't know that.
2023, dog. Imagine, dog. Now I was like, you know what struck me was when they had that summit. Remember, there was private jets flying all around here at Joburg, dog. When all those ministers from the other countries came to the summit. What is this guy? What is this? So puzzled, private jet. What is this? And I was like, fuck it, checking it. Dog, it is insane. It is insane. Yo, same fuck up in your mind.
I just stay like that.
Oh, but it's crazy, dog. It's crazy.
We can only hope to see what the future has for us next.
But dog, I'm skeptical about it because it's gonna be a currency that's run by the government. Government.
But, guys, that's the question. Do you believe in our government? I don't believe in the government. No, like, it's a serious question, but yeah. Do you believe
in zero government? Maybe I say the UAE ways to buy.
Yeah, now also.
In those Islamic countries. Maybe, but a government is a government, dog. Government is a government, bro.
The thing is, the reason why I didn't really believe in this thing working out is because I thought to myself, if the government can't even fulfill people's basic needs, what makes me think I'm confident enough that they're going to prove this or it's going to benefit us?
Bro,
there's too many empty promises.
My initial thoughts was like, okay, I'm happy for South Africa. Okay, we're gonna have the backing of Russia, of China, dog, like China supply. So we're gonna have the backing of Russia, the baddest motherfuckers on earth, the backing of China, the central distribution of the world, and your Brazil's and you see your other countries. But we're gonna have the backing of those. I was like, damn, this is good for us. But then something in my mind was like, at what cost?
Exactly.
At what cost?
At what cost?
This security and all this that we're gonna be receiving, what are we giving in order to get that?
Exactly.
See, like South Africa, they could have picked any other country, but I need to. There's less than about if you die. Dog, like the information.
You could be living at tape.
Yeah. I was right to drive in 19. Now I need to.
I heard about it, but I didn't get excited.
It's not about trusting it or not trusting it, bro. It's about knowing the information, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna decide to ignore it and just because you're not interested, bro, if it becomes a thing 10 years later, you're gonna be forced to abide by the rules that are set. You won't have your freedom to say what you want or do what you want. You're gonna be like, because it's gonna be on the scale, bro. You know what CBDC stands for? CBDC is your central digital banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, CB.
Yeah.
Central bank. Central bank digital currency. What the fuck? Yeah, central bank digital currency. That's what CBDC is like. Digital currencies issued by the central banks, by the governments. Right now, we are still safe. We are still operating in the crypto space. Crypto is your currency that cannot be restricted or confiscated. The government has no say in this. Yeah, it's yours. That's why. Yeah, that's why I'm strong on the fact that the basket of assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, something in crypto, have NFT, have something in crypto, bro. Because the government cannot fuck with that shit. Go to jail, they seize the money that they own, their fiat money, the money that they print endlessly. They can freeze all that shit, but they can't freeze your Bitcoin. They can't freeze your. Can they freeze your stocks? I don't really know about stocks. How
You can.
stocks work with the
You can.
with the
The
law.
local companies that are listed.
Oh.
They can just freeze the company. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, with crypto, hey, do you know the? Okay, let me ask you. You guys don't know what it is that much. The case, he's called CZ, Sheng Zhao, something like that. Sheng Zhao, the owner of Binance, dog. He has a pending case with the SEC and your three agencies from the States and your UK.
Yeah.
He has a serious case because of crypto, bro. They the government is always trying to, like Basfuna in area, dog. He's crazy. His case is crazy, dog. If you can look it up, just see the headlines, the stuff that they're talking about. You will realize that we do not know anything about the work.
Yeah.
We do not know
What is it
anything.
about?
It's very the government's trying to fight the cryptocurrency because how can they not control it? The government wants to control everything. So how can they not control it? Hey, we're not eating every time. I see tail because it's not issued by us. So therefore it cannot work. That's why Bitcoin, dog. Do you know the crash of Bitcoin? Do you know how much Bitcoin used to be worth?
Yeah.
It used to be 6 million. Okay, It used to be 62K in dollars, one Bitcoin. 62K. Then guess how much where it dropped to? Like where it's at right now? It's at it's below 30K because of the case that I see. I don't know if it's because of his case, but I know his case is influencing the price. The more than 50%, more than 50%. But what I'm reading right now, what I'm in the crypto space. I'm reading with the crypto bros. They have it and it's fluctuating around the 30K margin right now. Because they know if it's fluctuating there right now in the next bull run, which is in like 2030, 28, you're late at the end of this decade. So that's when the bull run is gonna happen. So what they're saying is if it's fluctuating by 30K right now and it's not shooting you a 19K, it's just playing there. But they wanted to stabilize 30K. So if that happens, Bitcoin has a massive chance of reaching its all-time high of 62,000 USD by the next bull run. If right now it's doing what they say it's doing, that's and you have it with Ethereum, it's also coming, it's climbing up the ladder, you should get on that. I mean, I'm trying to get on that.
We're going to do a separate podcast for that.
Crypto, it's just that's it.
Yo, dog, it's over. We don't want to make it too long. Yeah. 50. Oh, that's not
Okay.
I think we touched on a lot of topics. I think we're gonna do this Panda Productions. I think we're gonna make it a series. because I really enjoyed
I
it.
also enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
That's the first video we did with you, not this one.
And you also gotta get my brothers on, bro. They also have a lot of source they can draw.
For sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I feel too. I think that's the end of the podcast. It's getting late and it's So thank you guys for watching the podcast.
Come here.
Sports as always. It's in
Superstar.
You know.
Down.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you on the next one.
Down.
Down.